Hello and welcome back to Scioto, where we have tonight's 7th grade match between the West Prairie Cyclones and the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans. I'm Ethan Hunt. I'm going to be giving you the play-by-play for tonight's game here in Scioto. I am joined by maybe Madison Calvert. She has not appeared yet. If not, doing the camera will be James Reynolds during the 7th grade game. Both teams finishing warm-ups here in about 2 minutes. Then we will get the game started for you. Go through some lineups here for the 7th grade teams. For your Cyclones, we have number 4, Ruger Olson, 5, Hunter Jackson, 10, Austin Nelson, 12, Aiden Percy, 14, Brody Cordell, 15, Blaine Eddington, 20, Ryan Clark, 21, Levi Gossage, 22, Matt Whitman, 23, Braden Copeland, 24, Charlie Zimmerman, 25, Braden Gray, 32, Eli DeCounter, 34, Jace Brown, 41, Jair Flora, and 44, Tommy Wardell. For your Spartans tonight, we've got number 4, De'Aaron Ruffin, 10, Logan Ash, 1, Carson Lieb, 2, Connor Palm, 5, Brett Havens, and 23, Parker Guppy. Once again, would like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Live on YouTube tonight. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to broadcast and stream these games to you parents here and grandparents and friends and family, whoever's tuning in tonight. And you heard her, that's Principal Caitlin Watson. We're going to rise and sing the national anthem. All right, there it was. And before we get the action started, we'd like to let you know that we are sponsored by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room.
Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why.
Just move it so you can see him there. There we go. All right, we're back here with the action. A nice steal there by 22 for West Prairie. That's Matt Whitman. And he travels on the layup. Going to be turnover there for the Spartans. Spartans ball. Bringing the ball up the floor here for your Spartans is 23, Parker Guppy. He is guarded by 32. That's Eli DeCounter. Here's De'Aaron Ruffin with the ball. Nice pass, almost stolen, and a 3 by Guppy. That's no good. Going to go out of bounds. Cyclones ball. This is 22. Matt Whitman again here for West Prairie. To Cordell. Whitman says, I'm going to take the three. No good. Rebound, De'Aaron. Ruffin. He's going down, gets stopped by Whitman. Ruffin gets the ball back. Post entry pass stolen by Whitman, going the other way for the Cyclones. Here comes the layup. He gets fouled on the layup. Gonna get a chance here to make some free throws. Foul looks like it was on Carson Lieb, number 1 for the Spartans here. Free throws coming soon for Whitman. First free throw is good. That is the first points of the game here tonight. Your score is 1-0. Second free throw is no good, just short. Rebound by Lieb. A little bit of pressure put on by Eli to counter. To Guppy. He's going to shoot a nice floater there, and we're going to get a jump ball on the rebound. Going to be White's ball. There was no jump ball, so the visiting Spartans got to start with the ball, so that means this inbounds is going to be West Prairie's. Whitman, a nice pass to the counter in the middle. That shot no good. Rebound, though, by Nelson. His shot's also going to be no good. And now taking the ball up the court for you is 2. That's Connor Palm. Here's Ash in the corner to Ruffin. Ruffin guarded by Whitman. Finds Palm in the middle. Nice little 10-footer there. Rebound, West Prairie. Got some subs coming in the game here for West Prairie. Whitman finds Cordell on the perimeter. Whitman to Cordell for 3. No good. Rebound. Rebound by Lieb. Ref's going to call an official's timeout here, I believe, to get the subs for the Cyclones in the game here. Also got some subs for the Spartans, including 5, Brett Havens, and 34, Braxton Rhodes. Here's Matt Whitman pressuring the ball, and Guppy's gonna dribble it off his foot and turn it over. West Prairie still leads 1-0. Score is, and there's 3 minutes, 55 seconds left on the clock here in the first quarter of this 7th grade game. That's going to be a foul against Braden Copeland. He's going to get a chance to make some free throws here. Score is still 1-0, and we're going to take a mask break here as we are on the halfway mark of the first quarter. Score is 1-0 in favor of West Prairie. And once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Speaking of MDH, McDonough District Hospital Athletic Trainers and the MDH Rehabilitation Center, with locations in Bushnell and Macomb, can provide expert help to Spartan and Cyclone student athletes in the prevention, care, and rehabilitation of all athletic injuries. You can learn more about this at mdh.org. McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring. Some Cyclones players getting back on the floor here. And Spartan players not too far behind. Going to be shooting free throws here for the Cyclones is Braden Copeland, 23. West Prairie with a chance to extend their lead to 3 here in the first quarter. First one, no good. Second free throw coming for Copeland. Is good. Pair of free throws make up your score here in Scioto so far. Score is 2-0. Matt Whitman on Ruffin. Going to get the steal. He's got a man ahead of him. Can he get it to him? No, he can't, but he's going to get fouled on the layup by Ruffin. West Prairie going to shoot another pair of free throws here in the first quarter. 3:34 left on the clock. Score is 2-0. That foul on Ruffin. The Spartans now have 3 team fouls in the first quarter so far. And Whitman's going to chance here to make some free throws. First one, no good. West Prairie now shooting a little less than 50%. In fact, 40% from the line. Second free throw here by Whitman. A little short, no good on that one either, but a nice rebound by Blaine Eddington. His putback going to be no good. That ball going to be out of bounds on Copeland. And the Spartans are going to take this one out underneath the opposing basket here. Blaine Eddington now picking up some full court pressure on Parker Guppy. Nice steal there by Eddington. That's going to be 2 points for the Cyclones. Score is now 4-0 in favor of the Cyclones here in Scioto. This is 2. Connor Palm taking the ball down the court. He is guarded by Eli DeCounter. Palm to Guppy. Guppy picks up his dribble here at the elbow, feeling the pressure by Eddington. Shot no good. Nice rebound there by Copeland. Up ahead to Whitman. Whitman, that's going to be a nice layup there by him, making your score now 6-0 in favor of the Cyclones. Bringing up the ball now is Palm once again, guarded by DeCounter. He's going to get into the middle of the lane, shoot a nice little floater there. That rebound's going to be off Blaine Eddington. Going to be Spartans' ball. Spartans now putting in some subs. And only one sub for West Prairie. That is 10, Andy Nelson. Austin Nelson. Andy Nelson is in high school. Austin Nelson is on the 7th grade basketball team. That inbounds pass going to be to Logan Ash. He's going to get the ball up to Braxton Rhodes here. That's not Braxton Rhodes, that's Connor Upton. My apologies. That foul going to be on Whitman. The Spartans are going to get a chance to take the ball out of bounds on the sideline here. Let's see what they've got drawn up for this. And De'Aaron Ruffin going to step over the sideline. And that's going to be a turnover in favor of West Prairie. Here's Austin Nelson to Whitman. Score is 6-0 here with 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. A nice inbounds pass there to Jair. It's going to be his first points of the game. Nice little inbounds pass there by Austin Nelson. West Prairie really putting on the pressure here. Baseline shot by Ruffin, no good. Now going the other way is Whitman. Whitman, the full court layup is good. That's his 5th point tonight here as your Cyclones lead 10-0. Score is 10-0. Whitman all over him. Going to get called for another foul here. Minute 45 left to go in the first quarter. West Prairie leads 10-0. Spartans going to take the ball out underneath the opposing basket, and we've got 2 subs here for the Cyclones. 20, that's Ryan Clark, and 5, Hunter Jackson in for Whitman and Jair. Nelson guarding the inbounds pass. Here's Upton. And Blaine Eddington going to pick up another foul, applying full court pressure. That is now 3 fouls on West Prairie. Minute 30 left to go here in the first quarter. Score once again is 10-0. Your Cyclones lead. Blaine Eddington doing his best to keep his hands off and stay in front, but he's not doing a great job as he picks up another foul for the Cyclones. West Prairie now has 4 fouls. Once again, a minute 30 here left to go. And Bushnell's going to take the ball out underneath their own basket. Here's Upton into, that was Brett Havens. He's not going to be able to pick it up. Blaine Eddington with the full court layup, no good. Rebound by Clark, rebound by Nelson, rebound by Eddington. No one seems to be able to make a shot here, as Ryan Clark gets the rebound out to Copeland for 3. That no good. And here's Jackson back to Copeland. A lot of missed shots and offensive rebounds there from the Cyclones, who are a lot taller than the Spartans here. This Blaine Eddington fouled by Upton. He's going to get sent to the free throw line. West Prairie lead 10-0 in the first quarter here. 55 seconds to play. Eddington about to shoot 2 free throws here. First one, no good. Some subs in here for the Spartans, including 23, Parker Guppy, and 2, Connor Palm. Second free throw from Eddington is up and no good. That one's just short, hits the rim, but Austin Nelson, nice hustle play there, getting the rebound. Copeland at the top of the key, driving, looking for somebody. Finds Austin Nelson at the high post, who's just going to take the shot, 10-footer, miss it, but rebound by Eddington, who's going to get fouled once again and sent to the free throw line. 45 seconds left to go. Bushnell Prairie City now with 5 team fouls, West Prairie only with 4. The difference is all of Bushnell's fouls so far have been shooting fouls, so West Prairie's been sent to the free throw line quite a bit here. And Eddington has a chance to make another set of them. First one, no good. Another sub here for the Spartans. That's 34, Braxton Rhodes in for 30, Connor Upton. And Eddington here going to have a chance to make another free throw. That one short, didn't quite hit the rim. Whistle's going to blow that one dead. Back in the game for the Cyclones is 14. That's Brody. Cordell in for Eddington. West Prairie dropping back, not applying the pressure on this one. I think they're supposed to. They just forgot about it. 37 seconds here to go. West Prairie lead 10-0. Here's Guppy, dribbled off his foot. Stolen by Jackson, stolen back by Ruffin. Ruffin into the post. Shot no good. Cordell with the rebound here. Cordell, top of the key, 17 seconds. Clock ticking down. Braden Copeland says, I'll take a 3. That one no good, but he steals the rebound almost. Parker Guppy able to recover that one. 7 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 10-0. Ball's on the floor. It doesn't look like they're going to get a shot off, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter here in Scioto. Score is 10-0 in favor of the Cyclones. Team fouls, West Prairie has 4. The Spartans have 5. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. We're also sponsored by M&B Furniture. Bushnell's only furniture store will be celebrating its 60th anniversary this June. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community and offers top-notch customer service, free delivery within 40 miles, and the best home appliance repair in the area for everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.m&bfurniturinc.com. You could also call them at 309-772-2111. Coming out of the first quarter timeout here, score is 10-0 in favor of the Cyclones. Tonight in West Prairie, in Scioto, I mean. Like to thank James Reynolds for running the camera for me. Doing a nice job. Going to be the Spartans ball coming out of this first quarter timeout. Inbounding the ball is 2, Connor Palm. And ready to receive this inbounds pass is 23, Parker Guppy. So picking up full court here for the Cyclones. Austin Nelson guarding the ball. Austin Nelson reaching in there, making contact with Guppy. It's going to be another foul on West Prairie. They now have 5 team fouls here in the first half. Both teams have 5. Parker Guppy now taking it out of bounds on the sideline. Ruffin comes and gets the ball, guarded by Copeland. Jump stop there from Ruffin to Lieb in the corner to Palm. A steal from Austin Nelson. He sees Eli DeCounter ahead of him, says, I'm going to take it myself. Full court layup is good for Nelson. His first 2 points of the game. Score is now 12-0 in favor of the Cyclones. We got 5.5 minutes left to play. Cyclones scored in about 30 seconds there. After a couple inbounds passes, here's Copeland on the ball on Ruffin. Ruffin dribbling, trying to find somebody. A pass over the head of Jackson. That shot in the middle of the lane is good from 2, Connor Palm. First 2 points for Bushnell Prairie City here in this game so far. Score is now 12-2. Here's Copeland, finds Jackson on the baseline. That shot just short. Rebound by Eli DeCounter, though. He's going to turn around and get his shot blocked. But Austin Nelson's going to find it and get a little turnaround post move there. Behind his back, he finishes that shot. Score is now 14-2. Austin Nelson with 4. Matt Whitman with 5 for the Cyclones. Here's Ruffin into the middle of the lane to Palm. Palm, a nice little layup there on the block. He now has 4 of the Bushnell's 4 points. Here's Copeland to DeCounter. The full court pass. DeCounter's going to put that one in. That's his first 2 points of the game. Scores now 16-4. Not a lot of scoring for the first 2 minutes of the game, and then all the scoring all at once. Austin Nelson knocked that one out of bounds. Playing some physical defense here. Here's Guppy with inbounds pass, trying to find somebody. Can't find anyone. Finds Ruffin. Ruffin drives between everybody, misses that shot. But 10, Logan Ash, he's going to find the rebound and put that one back up and get fouled. Score is 16-4, 4 minutes left to play here. At the free throw line is 10, Logan Ash. First one, no good. West Prairie now with 6 fouls. That means every foul after this going to be in the 1 and bonus. In the game now is 10 or 12, Aiden Percy, and 41, Jair. Flora. Second free throw up, also no good. Rebound by DeCounter. Now going back the other way is Copeland. Copeland to Percy. That one just hits every part of the rim before it goes in. West Prairie now lead 18-4. Here with 3 minutes, 45 seconds left to play. Guppy coming down, transition three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Copeland. He's looking up, seeing who he can find. Copeland can't find anybody. Dribbles that one off his knee for good measure. To Percy. Percy back to Copeland in the corner. He's driving through, can't find any space. Aiden Percy gets the ball back. He drives into the middle, back to Copeland. Here's a 10-footer on the baseline. Good. That is Copeland's second basket of the game. First one was a free throw. He now has 3 points. Jair with the steal, going back the other way, finds Austin Nelson, floater in the middle of the lane, a bit too hard off the backboard. Rebound by Jair, another rebound by Jair. He puts that one up, and he's going to get fouled. Both teams now with 6 fouls in the bonus. Jair Flora gonna shoot some free throws here right after this mask timeout. Score is 20-4 now in favor of the West Prairie Cyclones with 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH here on YouTube. A nice game so far here by the Cyclones, applying a lot of full court pressure and a lot of physical defense. They're getting a lot of steals and layups, which at this level is your primary means of scoring besides free throws. And West Prairie is doing a good job taking advantage of that here. It's tough to get a bunch of 7th graders to run a well-functioning offense, so you have to rely on a lot of layups and free throws for your points, and West Prairie doing a good job at both of those things. Bushnell, on the other hand, struggling to handle the pressure. They need to dribble with their eyes up, try to find their teammates if they're feeling the pressure. If you got 2 guys on you, that means one guy's going to be open. Back to the free throw line. Here is 41 Jair Flora. He has 2 points in this game so far, looking to make it 4 with these 2 free throws. 3 minutes left to play. Score is 20-4 in favor of the Cyclones. Here's the first free throw from Flora. No good, a bit too hard. Off the back of the rim. Second free throw, also no good, but Eli DeCounter is going to make a hustle play on the sideline, try and get it back. That was tipped, but Braden Copeland able to go across the other end. He's going to get a layup here on the block. No good. Fighting over the rebound. Going to be out of bounds on Copeland. And we're going the other way. Charlie Zimmerman now checking into the game for the first time. Score is 20-4 in favor of the Cyclones here with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Once again, this is the 7th grade game, 8th grade game. Coming up next, here's Palm driving to the baseline, finds Ruffin on the perimeter. He says, I'm going to take that 3. No good. Rebound by Nelson to Copeland. Copeland, nice little crossover there. He's driving into the middle of the lane, finds Zimmerman. Zimmerman puts it up. Shot no good. Rebound by Bushnell. Here's Guppy to Ruffin. Back to Ruffin here. He's able to find Palm, who's going to get fouled by 12. That's Aiden Percy. Now Palm here going to get a chance to shoot some free throws as West Prairie's in the bonus. He's going to shoot 1. Then we'll see what happens. Got another sub here for the Spartans. That's Carson Lieb in for Brett Havens. Here's the first free throw from Palm. And it's good. Connor Palm now has all 5 of BPC's 5 points, looking to make it 6. His second free throw is also good. Connor Palm now with 6 in this game as West Prairie leads 20 to that 6. Here comes Braden Copeland. Finds Jair in the middle, high post, down to Aiden Percy, but he's going to travel before he throws that shot up. Going to be Bushnell's ball. Here's Ruffin taking it down the court. Ruffin to Guppy. Guppy guarded by Flora. Steal by Braden Copeland. Braden Copeland going down the other lane. Full court layup is good. That's his 5th point on the night here. Minute 40 left to go. Score is now 22 to 6. And we've got some subs here coming in soon for the Cyclones. That shot by Ruffin, no good. Rebound by Jair Flora. He's looking for somebody. Finds him. Copeland trying to get across half court before the ref blows the whistle. Copeland jump stop in the middle of the lane, finds Percy, back to Copeland. Jair high post into Nelson, who's doing a good job posting up there. That shot no good, but he's going to get his own rebound. And Jair puts it in. That's his 4th point for Jair Flora. Nice little offensive rebound and a putback there for him. 1 minute left to play. Score is 24-6. Jair now picking up defense on the perimeter. Here's Guppy to Palm. That shot no good. Rebound Guppy. Back to Ruffin. 45 seconds left to play here in the first half. Now 40. Ruffin looking for something, anything. Here's Palm baseline, little floater, little short. Austin Nelson to Braden Copeland, who's doing a good job of getting out in front of everybody. Full court layup here. Palm's going to foul him on the run through. And Copeland's going to get sent to the free throw line with a chance to extend this West Prairie lead back to 20. .25 seconds here left to go in the first half. West Prairie leads 24-6. Braden Copeland with a chance for some free throws here. First one's good. He now has 6 points. Some subs coming in for West Prairie, including 4, Ruger Olson, and 34, Jace Brown. Second free throw from Copeland coming here is good. Braden Copeland now has 7 points in the first half of this 7th grade matchup here between the Cyclones and the Spartans. Jace Brown picking up. Guppy at the top of the keys. 15 seconds left. Score is 26-6. West Prairie leads by 20. Here's Palm with 3. A little bit too hard off the rim. Rebound Copeland. Let's see if he can score. 5, 4, 3. Here's Aiden Percy in the baseline. Finds Jace Brown in the middle. That shot going to get altered and fouled. 0.1 seconds left here to go. 0.1 seconds. West Prairie leads 26-6, and Jace Brown going to get a chance to shoot some free throws here for West Prairie. First one's up. No good. Second one coming here soon. Second one, no good. Didn't hit the rim. And Bushnell's going to get a chance to touch the ball before the buzzer goes off for the first half. That has been the first half here of 7th grade basketball in Scioto between the Cyclones of West Prairie and the Spartans from Bushnell Prairie City. Your score is 26-6, both teams with 8 fouls here in the first half. The leading scores from the first half for the Cyclones are 23, Braden Copeland. He has 7 points. And 22, Matt Whitman. He has 5 points. Followed closely behind by Austin Nelson and Jair Flora, each with 4. And then Aiden Percy and Blaine Eddington with 2 apiece. For your Bushnell Prairie City Spartans, the leading scorer and the only scorer is number 2, Connor Palm. He has all 6 of BPC's points. Once again, I'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
During this COVID pandemic, it is important you take care of your health, especially your heart health. Do not ignore the signs of a heart attack or stroke. If you have health concerns, schedule an appointment with your provider, and always, in case of an emergency, call 911. This message brought to you by McDonough District Hospital and Blessing Health System. See for yourself why Blessing Health System is the leader in cardiology and pulmonology services. Appointments available inside MDH. Learn more at blessinghealth.org or mdh.org. As we work together to stop the spread of COVID-19, McDonough District Hospital wants you to know that your health and safety are our #1 priority.
Our primary care providers are here to take care of you and your family's total well-being. Telehealth capabilities and the MDH Convenience Clinic all provide ease of access to our wide range of services.
All of this because we are committed to providing you quality and compassionate care that you have come to trust from us.
McDonough District Hospital, more than hospital care, a hospital caring.
Well, we were camping, and then I got a phone call from my neighbor and said that we got hit by a storm. He said, you better come home because there's no roof. He said, I look up and see the sky. He didn't know what you were going to do, where you're going to go, but Country Financial took care of us.
We anticipate something that we hope never happens, but when it happens, we are there to make good on our promise.
Get dinner to the table quickly, no matter how busy your day's been. True convection cooking uses a fan to distribute hot air evenly and cook food faster. So dinner is ready when they are. True convection cooking, brought to you by Whirlpool.
You see fires on TV all the time. You don't understand what the families are really going through until you've lived it. The day before the fire, life was good. We went to bed, we woke up, and we had nothing. If it was not for Country Financial, we would still have nothing.
And we're back here in Scioto. 2 minutes left in the halftime. Both teams shooting it up. Score is 26-6 in favor of the Cyclones in tonight's game so far. Nice job by Braden Copeland for the Cyclones. He's got 7 points, leading scorer here tonight. Once again, followed closely by Matt Whitman with 5, Jair and Austin with 4, and then Eli, Blaine, and Aiden all with 2. Forgot to count up Eli's 2 points there before the half when I read off the scores. For the Spartans, Connor Palm doing a great job. He has 6 of the 6. Only player to score so far for the Spartans. Just a couple of things that I've noticed. West Prairie's doing a good job of being physical and at times a little too physical. They had a lot of fouls there in the first half. They're going to have to cut back on the fouls if they don't want to get in foul trouble, having their starters foul out of this game here in the second half. And they're going to have to lay off on that end. They're also doing a good job of getting some steals and making layups on the other end. Bushnell Prairie City going to have to do a better job of handling the pressure here, not getting as many turnovers. But, you know, they're 7th graders. They've got a lot of room, a lot of time to work and improve on their ball handling skills. Going to get started here just in 1 second as soon as Coach DeCounter puts the ball rack away. Make sure that no one gets injured running into that thing. 22 back in the game now is Matt Whitman. He's going to pass to Eli DeCounter, who's going to travel. First possession ended in travel for West Prairie. Here's Ruffin down coming on the other side of the floor to Palm. Palm looking for somebody, picked up his dribble, finds Ash, who finds Havens on the block, but Eli DeCounter does a nice job of stealing that one there. Matt Whitman underneath the basket. That shot gonna get blocked by Ash, and a jump ball in favor of the Spartans here is going to be called. And here is Upton in for Guppy. Upton bringing the ball down the court. Not sure if you could hear Coach DeCounter there. He was yelling to his teammates, his players, pretty loud. Here's Palm on the baseline. Off his foot. Going to be turnover for the Spartans, and West Prairie is going to get the ball back. Once again, 22. Matt Whitman bringing the ball down the floor for the Cyclones. Finds Eli DeCounter on the perimeter. Had Ryan Clark in the post, it looked like. Couldn't quite get him the ball, though. Whitman going to reverse the ball this time. That ball's going to be out of bounds on the Cyclones. Bounced right off the hands of Hunter Jackson. Cyclones having a lot of turnovers here in the first half. Haven't gotten a shot yet. Deep 3 by Upton. Almost rattles in there. That would have been a heck of a shot. Rebound West Prairie, though, coming down on the other end. Finds Ryan Clark in the post. Bad pass. That's going to be out of bounds. Ball going to the Spartans once again. West Prairie having troubles on the offensive end so far. A lot of turnovers in a row. Haven't got a shot up yet. Besides on the full court fast break. Here's Ruffin for 3 now. That one rattles off the front of the rim. Ryan Clark with a nice rebound. And Whitman going to bring the ball down the floor once again. Finds Eli on the perimeter. Eli to Clark. Down. Shot on the block. No good. Rebound by Upton has an official timeout to grab something off the floor here. Not quite able to see what's going on. We got a full timeout now from the Bushnell coach. Thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH here on YouTube. Once again, I'd like to shout out one of our sponsors, Heil Enterprises. Heil Enterprises and Heil Trucking can take your product down the road, near or far, and also offers top-notch heavy-duty truck and trailer repair. The second-generation business continues to grow and continues to support BPC athletics. Stop by and see Danny or Travis on Route 41 south of Prairie City, or call them at 309-775-3333. 4 minutes and 17 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Score is still 26-6. No team has scored so far in the 2 minutes of this quarter. West Prairie still leads by 6 after the timeout by the Bushnell coach. Going to be blue ball underneath the far basket. West Prairie here not picking up. Full court. Here's Upton bringing the ball down the floor. Guarded by Whitman. A nice little crossover there. Finds the palm. That shot not going to hit anything. Going to go the other way. Score is still 26-6. Ryan Clark taking the ball out of bounds underneath the far basket here for Whitman. Take the ball down the court. Here's Eli. That pass stolen by Upton. Going down the other way. Full court layup. Jump stop on the block. That one rattles in and back out, but he gets his own rebound and puts it back up. First points in the game here for Connor Upton. Score is now 26-8. West Prairie still with the lead here. Matt looking for a post player down there. Eli finds Ryan Clark. Post move, get double teamed. Here's Jackson on the perimeter. That ball stolen by Upton, stolen back by Clark, but he's gonna knock it out of bounds. Gonna be Bushnell's ball. In the game now is 10. Austin Nelson for 32. Eli to counter. Gonna have a mass break here at the halfway point of this game. Once again, you're watching the 7th grade game between the West Prairie Cyclones and the Bushnell Prairie City Spartans. West Prairie leads 26-8. No fouls here so far in the second half, with 3.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. You're listening to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Another one of our sponsors is Webb Family Farms. Webb Family Farms have been growing corn, soybeans, and Spartans for 5 generations. Nathan, Lisa, Jamie, Cyrus, Terry, and Linda wish all the BPC athletes a good luck this season. Speaking of Spartans, they're going to take the ball out here underneath their own far basket. Not their own basket. Here's Upton. Taking the ball down the court. A little hezzy there. Nice post entry pass to 34. Braxton Rhodes, but it's going to bounce off of his hands there as we get some West Prairie subs in the game, including 14, Brody Cordell, and 41, J.R. Flora back in the game for Ryan Clark and Hunter Jackson. Big roster here for the 7th grade team in West Prairie. Going to have to be quite a job by the coach trying to get everybody in. That's what I was trying to say. Here's Cordell on the perimeter to Nelson. Nelson, that 3, no good, but Jair is going to get the rebound on the far side. Back to Cordell on the perimeter. Here's Whitman. Finds Nelson. That ball almost stolen by Upton. Good hustle play there by him. But he's going to knock it out of bounds, and now Guppy back in the game, as well as for the Cyclones, Eddington. Taking the ball out on the sideline for the Cyclones is 10, Austin Nelson. Cordell finds Eddington at the top of the key on the perimeter. Back to Nelson, thinks about the three, but instead gets it into the post of Jair. Jair gonna get that one, put it up. No good, off the rim, gets his own rebound twice. This time Eddington on the other side gonna get fouled. He falls down to the floor once again. First foul here of the third quarter. On 30, I believe that was. Here's Eddington with the first free throw. Off the back of the rim, no good. Now coming into the game for the Cyclones is 32. That's Eli to counter for 34. Jason Brown. Second free throw coming for Eddington. It's up. Banks it in. That's going to be Eddington's third point of the game tonight. A nice little go-ahead pass to Connor Palm and a foul on Austin Nelson reaching in. Once again, getting a little bit too aggressive there with his hands. Upton taking the ball out on the sideline for the Spartans. Here's Ruffin at the top of the key. Finds Upton once again. Nice little ball handling move there. In and out. Pass to Ruffin on the perimeter. Here's Palm driving to the middle of the lane. Has an open lane on the block. That shot just a little bit short, and Eddington's going to come up with the rebound. Eddington on the perimeter to Cordell. A little shot fake. Drives down to the lane. He's going to carry that one, though. Another turnover by West Prairie. Score is 27-8. Here in the third quarter, 1:50 left to play. Ruffin with the ball here. To Palm. Palm driving to the elbow, to the block. Throws that one up, no good. Rebound by Nelson. Nelson's looking for someone, anyone, finds Eddington. Eddington to Cordell for three. That one off the backboard. Rebound by DeCounter, though. A nice little go-ahead pass from Ruffin for the layup. Now making your score 10-27. Cordell now here for West Prairie at the top of the key to Eddington. Back to Nelson, looking for a post-entry pass, I think. Can't find anything against this 2-3 zone. A nice little bounce pass there by Brody Cordell into Eli to counter for another 2 points for West Prairie. Scores now 29-10. 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Ruffin. Nice little crossover there, but blocked by Cordell. And in the game now is for the Cyclones, 24, Charlie Zimmerman. And for the Spartans, 5 and 10. That's Havens and Ash. Upton finds Ash. That shot no good, but rebound on the other side by Guppy. That shot also short. Eddington with the rebound. Now with the go-ahead layup to counter. That one no good. Nelson on the other end trying to get the jumping rebound putback. Can't quite get it. Charlie Zimmerman, another putback. That one also no good. Rebound Cordell to Eddington for three at the top of the key. He nails that three. And the bank is open. 10 seconds left, 32-10. West Prairie still with the lead. Charlie Zimmerman playing some good defense. That turnaround jump shot by Guppy with 1 second left is no good. And here comes Eddington. Guarded by Upton. 1 second left to play. That shot, no good. And that is the end of the third quarter here. Once again, you're listening to TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation does more than just tape ankles.
They get us back on the court.
My MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation
Helps me reach peak performance.
In the weight room. Prepares me for competition.
My MDH physical therapists and the fitness programs MDH offers help me on my road to recovery and improve my quality of life.
Come see why MDH Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation was voted best of the best in McDonough County.
All right, and we're back after that short little message from MDH, our sponsor here this evening. Going to be coming out to start this fourth quarter. It is going to be the Cyclones basketball. Speaking of the Cyclones, they lead in this match 32-10. A nice job. Well-rounded scoring effort by several players on the Cyclones. 4 for Jair, 4 for Eli DeCounter, 4 for Austin Nelson, 2 for Percy, 5 for Eddington and Whitman, and then 7 for Copeland. Speaking of Copeland, he's got the ball at the top of the key, finds Nelson, looking for Eli DeCounter at the high post, can't quite get him. And there's going to be a kerfuffle there on the floor. And jump ball is going to be called. Possession in favor of Bushnell Prairie City. Inbounds pass to Upton. Down to Palm. Upton got the ball back, finds Ruffin. Shot fake at 3. A little floater there, 10-footer. Going back the other way now is Percy. Once again, trying to find that post inbounds pass. Can't find anything. Turnover on West Prairie. Upton now coming down. Finds Lieb. Back to Upton in the corner, but it bounces right off his fingers. And that's going to be out of bounds. 5:25 left to play. Score is 32-10. Percy taking the ball down the floor. Finds Austin. To Eli DeCounter in the high post. Rebound, Charlie Zimmerman on the block. That shot up and no good. Bushnell going to get the rebound there. Full court pressure by Braden Copeland. Now Ruffin struggling to maintain control of that ball, but it's going to be out of bounds on West Prairie. Bushnell's going to get the ball here on their own sideline. Here's Upton to Ruffin. 5 minutes left to go. Score is still 32-10. Palm finds Upton, who's in the corner on Nelson. Wow, a nice shot there by Upton. He's got 4 in this game now, making your score 32-12 in favor of the Cyclones. Here's Copeland, a nice little no-look pass to the high post. Eli DeCounter there. Percy with the missed shot. Carson Lieb with a nice little hustle play, saving that one, but he saves it inbounds to the Cyclones. Braden Copeland going to shoot that one, no good, and foul on Copeland against Ruffin on the baseline there. Now into the game for the first time, 44, Tommy Wardell in for Eli DeCounter. Tommy playing some post defense down there against 10, that's Logan Ash. Another hesitation move there by Upton. That handoff pass stolen by Nelson, looking up, finds Copeland. A nice little post move there by Copeland, gets his own rebound, but ends up getting fouled by Upton. We're going to shoot free throws here. Copeland at the free throw line for the Cyclones. Score is 32-12, 4 minutes left to play here in the fourth quarter. That first free throw is good. Copeland now with 8 points tonight here in this match. Looking to make it 9. Second free throw is good. Copeland now with 9, making your score 34-12. West Prairie, 4 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Ruffin, some nice ball handling at the top of the key, pulls the 3. That no good. Rebound Tommy, it's fought over. And jump ball is going to go to West Prairie. Now checking into the game is Ruger Olson and Ryan Clark for Nelson and Zimmerman. And Copeland going to take the ball down the floor here. Ryan Clark, the turnaround 10-footer from the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Bushnell Prairie City. Score is 34-12, 3:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Ruffin doing a good job, but lost control there. Braden Copeland going down the other way, finds Ryan Clark on the go-ahead pass. Ryan Clark's full court layup, no good. That ball going to be fought over and eventually kicked out of bounds by Bushnell. We're going to have another mask timeout here in Scioto. Once again, the score is 34-12. Both teams with 2 fouls apiece. 3.5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter. Your scoring breakdown at this point in the game is Braden Copeland has 9, Matt Whitman has 5, Blaine Eddington has 5, and then Austin Nelson, Eli DeCounter, and Jair each have 4, followed by Aiden Percy with 2. For your Spartans now, a couple other players have scored, including Connor Upton, who now has 4, De'Aaron Ruffin, who has 2, and Connor Palm, who still has 6. Once again, your score is 34-12. We'd like to thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Another one of our sponsors is the Square Music Company. Square Music Company offers instruments, gear, lessons, service, and more, located at 122 Northside Square in Macomb. You can call the Macomb store at 309-431-5484, or you can also visit the Quincy location at 725 North Hampshire Street. You could also find them online at squaremusic.com. Once again, that's the Square Music Company. West Prairie going to be taking the ball out underneath their own basket here, coming out of the masked break. Braden Copeland taking the ball out. Tommy Wardell setting a nice up screen, finds the ball in the post. He puts it up. No good. Ryan Clark with the rebound, though. Up to Percy, dribbling around on the block. Going to shoot it, and that goes in. That's his 4th point of the game. He joins the 4-pointer club here tonight in Scioto. Your score is now 36-12, 3 minutes left to go. Here's Ruffin, top of the key. Finds Guppy, turnaround jump shot from 15 feet, no good. That one going to be saved. A nice save there by 34, that's Rhodes. But Copeland's going to get the steal on the other end. He's going to throw that layup up, no good. Fouled by Ruffin. Going to get another chance to shoot some free throws here with 2 minutes, 45 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Score is 36-12. Braden Copeland here looking to make it 38. First free throw, no good. Little short there. Second free throw, also short, no good, but he's going to get his own rebound, take it down to the block, and put that layup up. He gets 2 points anyway. Didn't make him on the free throw line, but gets his own rebound and puts it up. Coming in now in the game is 25, Braden Gray, and 24, Charlie Zimmerman. Bringing the ball down the floor is 23, that's Guppy. He finds Ruffin. Some little crossover moves there. Doing a nice job handling the ball. Pass to 34, Braxton Rhodes. He's got the ball now. Back to Ruffin. Guarded by Percy. A charge call against Ruffin as he's going in there, driving in down in the lane, throwing elbows. And Going to be West Prairie's ball here underneath the far basket. Taking the ball down the floor is Ruger Olson. Olson, three-pointer. Oh, nice three-pointer there by Braden Gray. Making a two-pointer. He's apparently in front of the line. 2 minutes left to play. Score is 40-12. Nice basket there by Braden Gray. Guppy driving in the middle of the lane. Throws that one up from the free throw line. No good. Now going the other way. Hunter Jackson feeling some pressure. Tries to find Braden in the post, but stolen by Guppy. A nice steal. Good heads-up play there by Parker Guppy. He's taking the ball down to Ash. Finds Ash in the corner. Now on the perimeter. Here's Palm getting past his man. A nice little layup there. No good. A little bit short. And looks like Gray had possession, and he traveled with it. Bushnell going to get the ball underneath their own basket. 1:14 left to play. Scores 40-12. Palm finds Ash in the middle of the lane. He throws that one up. Bounces right off the backboard a little bit too hard, but Palm gets the rebound. And now Tommy Wardell. Nice job getting the rebound there. And Hunter Jackson looking like he took maybe an extra step that he wasn't supposed to. 55 seconds left to go. 40-12. Parker Guppy with the ball at the top of the key here. He's driving on Olson, who fouls him. Parker Guppy getting aggressive here in the fourth quarter, doing a nice job of trying to take the ball to the rim. Now Guppy taking it out on the sideline. Can't find anybody. Bounce pass into Ash. Turns around. Shoots the ball in the middle of the lane there. That one off the rim, but rebound by Bushnell. Connor Palm's going to put that one up. He now has 8 points here in this game. Score is 40-14. That pass deflected. Braden Gray, another shot up. Going to barely miss that one, but Charlie Zimmerman almost gets the steal on the other end, and Braden Gray does. He turns around for a layup. That one a little bit short, but here's Olson. Olson also with the miss. Here's Charlie Zimmerman. Looks like he might have got hit on the arm there, but they're going to call a jump ball in favor of Bushnell. An intense little sequence there. Now 8 seconds left. This game's about to end. 40-14 is the score. And they're going to dribble the clock out here in Scioto. Once again, your score was 40-4 here for the Bushnell and West Prairie 7th grade game. Thank you to James Reynolds for working the camera for us in that first game. He was, I would say a volunteer, but he wasn't exactly volunteered. I kind of recruited him to come help me with the camera. Your final scoring here for each team: Braden Copeland with 11, Matt Whitman with 5, Blaine Eddington with 5. And in the 4 club, we have Austin Nelson, Aiden Percy, Eli DeCounter, and Jair Flora, each with 4 points. And then Braden Gray with 2. Your scorers for the Spartans: 2 for De'Aaron Ruffin, 8 for Connor Palm, 4 for Connor Upton. This has been our 7th grade match. We'll see you right back here, same place, same spot, for the 8th grade game. Once again, thank you for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live.